Hello, my name is Lauren Wishek, and I am a teacher with DC Public Schools at C.W. Harris Elementary School. For weeks 8 and 9 of the Social Studies Learning Plan, we are going to continue learning about American values and principles in order to answer the compelling question, who leads our country? You will respond to the compelling question by writing one paragraph that explains both what the president does and how they are elected to lead our country. But first, let's think about the compelling question, who leads our country? I already know from the performance task preview that we're going to be learning about the president, so I know that the president leads our country. But I also know that there are a lot of other people that work with him. I wonder what the president does to lead our country. What is his job? We're going to explore that in the first supporting question, what is the job of the American president? To answer this question, you're going to look at two different sources, the president and the Constitution, and what does the president do? Both can be found in the packet. Before you begin reading, source A asks you to think about what you know about the word president. Does a face come to mind or a name? Write or draw what comes to mind when you hear the word president in this box. Once you've completed that, then you will read the rest of source A and source B. After you've read both texts, you will use what you learned to complete a thinking web. Some questions ask for a specific answer, such as how long their term is and how old they have to be. You may have to go back in the text to find these answers. Remember, right now we're trying to find out what the job of the American president is. So take your time when listing 3 of the president's powers. Make sure you're choosing the ones that you think are the most important. Next, let's think about supporting question 2, who gets to pick the president? Now that we know what the president does and how important that job is, we're going to learn about how the president is picked or elected. You'll read the story Grace for President by Kelly DiPuccio. This is a fictional story about a little girl named Grace who runs for class president. Her school uses a similar process for electing or choosing a class president as we do to elect the President of the United States. As you read, I want you to think about why Grace decides to run for class president, what she does before the election day, and how the votes are counted. Then you will answer these questions found after the text. Make sure to write in complete sentences as you answer each one, and remember that you can go back to the text to help you answer the questions. Next, let's think about supporting question 3, who are the most recent American presidents? You will learn about our current president, Donald Trump, as well as 3 of our past presidents, Barack Obama, George W. Bush, and Bill Clinton. You can find information about each of the 4 men, including when they were president, how old they were when they became president, where they are from, and what jobs they had before becoming president. You can also check out this link if you have the time and technology to learn even more about these 4 presidents. After you've learned a bit about each, you will choose 3 of them and record interesting facts about them. You will fill their name into the empty space here and finish the sentence stem with an interesting fact. Make sure to share this information with your teacher or family members. Now it's time to put all your new knowledge and practice into this unit's performance task. Remember, you are going to write one paragraph that explains both what the president does and how they are elected to lead our country. You can see here that there are sentence starters to help you write the paragraph and ensure that you answer all parts of the prompt. You must finish each stem, making a complete sentence. You can always go back to your work or the texts from earlier in the packet to find answers if you need help. Thank you for your hard work, and I know that both your teacher and I appreciate your effort.